Hello everyone, welcome over here to the entry list video of the Martini Endurance Series Season 1. In this video I will just show you who is in what car because signs were uploaded on Saturday, and actually, to be honest, it took longer for the series to be full than usually with the Philips Cup Series, and we have a lot of new drivers and a lot of, pretty much well-known drivers not coming back. So I kind of feel like some drivers or some older drivers are losing interest participating in my series. Of course, that's always possible. I think it's mostly because I don't upload that often anymore videos. Last time I did a Gulf Super Speedway Series race was 2 weeks ago, I think. And at one point I had like a very, very long break, and we had maybe 3 or 4 races per month. So, at least for the next few months, things are going to be busy for me. And that is not busy with other things, but that's busy with DASCAR. We are going to have the Gulf Super Speedway Series finish in the next 4 or 5 weeks. We're going to have 4 or 5, I'm still doubting a little bit, but I think it's going to be 5 of these endurance races. The first one coming up will be next week. And we're also going to start the, still name is not 100% certain, but it's going to be the Falcon Tire Knockout Series, which is going to be a short series, so still have to do a little bit of testing. But there's not gonna be like a whole lot of racing in there. Well, it's like gonna be just a few laps around St. Gilles. I think it's gonna be St. Gilles. Maybe it's gonna be a different racetrack, but you know what? That will Orlando. I think it was no. Well, that will come later. First, I'm gonna take you through who is in what car. So a couple of older names, a couple of new names, and we're gonna show you them. First off, we got, as the computer is for some reason it started lagging a little bit, but doesn't matter. Annie Thomas is gonna be in the number 1 car, part of Daniel Voiles' team. So that's Annie Thomas. Down in the number 2 car, it's gonna be Bryce Riles. Of course, he is former DASCAR president. Actually, I don't think he has ever finished the DASCAR series, but the Gander Mountain Platinum Series or something was under his control. Hasn't uploaded a lot of races, but he's still here now. So then we got Daniel Voiles in number 3 car, one of the most popular cars actually. It was 3 car. At one point I uploaded the sign-ups and I made them public for first for all the Facebook likers. So I just put it under hidden or something. I'm not sure how that's named in English, but. And then I posted the link on Facebook, and there were 3 drivers who signed up for this number 3 car. Daniel Voiles was the first one, so he's in the 3. We got the number 4 car, Skylar Dixon. He's somebody who wanted the 3 car. But now he is in the number 4 car, the Silk Cut Jaguar. We got the number 5 car of Harry Hills, Coca-Cola Vanille. I'm not sure how you pronounce it in English, but and his teammate and sibling Natalie is gonna be in the number 9, the Walt Mazda. So that's gonna be my car. Not gonna drive it, of course. We got the 01 car of somebody who I haven't heard from in a long time, Will DiCarlo, driver from James Pinter, and I'm not sure where he went, but James I think James signed him up at one point in another series. Maybe it was in the truck series or in the Nationwide series, but now he's gonna be in the Martini Endurance Series. We got Chris Washer in the 06 car, the Red Bull Jaguar. I still have to figure it out, but Chris Washer is a big endurance racing fan. I really like that. And he said that he was interested in doing co-commentary on a couple of races, a couple of these endurance races. I will have to look because I'm not sure. I know how to do it, but I'm not sure if my computer can handle it. So I will have to look at that if that is possible. But Chris, I will let you know very soon The thing is, if it's, I believe, if it's not gonna work, it's gonna be because, well, I like the video part and the audio parts. I record them on different lap computers, and that's because they cannot pull those two things at the same time. So streaming, yeah, it would go through. Not sure how the program is called, but I will look it up. That way he can see the computer screen over here. But I'm not sure if that's gonna work, if my computer's gonna take that and pull it, because, well, the thing is, this game is already pretty heavy on this computer. It's a very old computer. Well, very old. I don't think it's even 5 years old, but it's an old computer and not the strongest computer. So I will have to see if that will work out, and, well, otherwise, we'll just see. You will hear from me, Chris. We got the 07 car, Anna Gregg. She has 2 drivers in the series, and this is her car. We got Daniel Williams in number 10, a new driver. Daniel Williams, he has signed up 2 drivers, and the other one will come in 2 cars. So that's Daniel Williams. We got the number 12 car, Ryder Smith. We of course know him from Nick Pericles' team. He is gonna be in a John Player Special. Very happy that he chose this one. Beautiful car, still, I think. So then we got the number 13 car, and we have, of course, Daniel Williams, and now we have Daniel Williams Jr. So he's gonna be in the 13 car. Highest number is the junior, the lowest of 2 is the senior. So that's gonna be like a Dale Earner Jr. Who else has those names? Actually, I am not 100% sure, but I think that's the most well-known example. So Daniel Williams and Daniel Williams Jr. are here. We got over here the number 17 car, Denise Dyna, already announced. This was one of the drivers who was already in with sign-ups. So in the Falcon Tire Mazda. We got the 18 car of, I'm pretty sure I pronounced it right. If not, please tell me. This is for everybody. If I pronounce your name wrong, please tell me. But this is Hergel Arvin Alonso. Hergel is somebody who is, he was in the Pokemon Pro Series, I believe. He is starting to be more DASCAR Series, but he's from the Philippines. Hergel Arvin Alonso. Normally he names himself Hergel Alonso, I think. Sometimes Hergel Arvin Alonso. I'm not even sure if the Arvin part is part of his first name or his last name, but I'm pretty sure it's part of the first name, so glad to have him in the series. Suddenly some foreigners coming in. I always like that. I'm a foreigner myself. So Hergel Arvin Alonso in the 18. We got Jay Barker in the number 90 car. And Jay, I have to tell you, on the sign-up video, for some reason, at the last 4, people who signed up to the last 4 comments, for some reason I cannot reply. And Jay Barker, your comment was one of them. So I just for some drivers, they sign up, and I normally say, yeah, like, you got it or something. For Jay, I cannot do that. So Jay, for this thing you are in, I hope you see this. I like the status, so I think that would be enough for us confirmation. He asked me if there were gonna be cautions, and the answer is no. There's not gonna be cautions. There is just gonna have instant replays, and just gonna have the series go on, so or the race go on, so for 3 hours. Will not be pauses. So if something happens, I will just rewind instantly, show what happened, and then I will go back live again. So that's for news for Jay Barker. Then we got to now have the 20 car. This is also part of Hergel Arvin Alonso's team. It is Ferdinand Gabbett. I hope I pronounced it right. In Rothman's Jaguar. Ferdinand Gabbett. I'm not sure if he's also from the Philippines. I don't know, honestly. So please tell me, Hergel. I would like to know that. We got number 22 car, Leah Walker. We know her, of course. She's gonna be in the Phillips Cup Series hopefully next season. Oh, she was actually. I think he already signed. Yeah, he already signed her and Luke Walker up. Pete Chulana's team. So Pete Chulana, DASCAR president. That's why they have reserve spot. And Pete Chulana's Pokemon Pro Series Season 2. has already started and has already ended. It has ended like in 2 or 3 weeks, so I still haven't started watching those races. I thought, okay, I'm gonna start a little bit late, and then suddenly it's like over. So doing those races really quickly, I always take a little bit more time. So a little bit more time here. Okay. So 25 car Nick Pericles, also he's kind of foreigner. He's from Haiti, I think it was. Also glad to have him back in the series in number 25 car. We got number 26, James Pinter. He chose the 3 car as well. So then after that he chose the 26 car. I think purple is more of a color for James, so Royal Purple as a sponsor. We got the number 27 car, Cal Keith. Also new name to the sport, and he is the 41st driver to sign up. So after Jay Barker, he was the last one. So glad to have him in the series. Then we got the number 3 car of Davy Spander. The signups were not going very quickly, or not as high as expected, and I was doubting, well, are we going to have a full series or not? So I thought, well, we had 39 cars. Okay, I'm gonna wait a short while, and if nobody signed up, then I'm going to split the Noortje Smits and Davy Spander's team. And no signups came, so well. And then I said, well, let's put Davy Spander in a different car. And after that, I posted or I asked if there were any more people who wanted to sign up in the DASCAR. What is it? The Gander Mountain. I'm going to look it up right away. We have a chat with a couple of people, and that's the DASCAR Pennzoil something. Why cannot? No. Something with DASCAR Pennzoil something series. So that's Alice Hawkins series. Oh, he's not in the series. Interesting. So Davy Spanners in that way is split up now from Noortje Smits, and she's in the 30. We got the number 31 car, Jeffrey Finguy, in the Virgin Mobile Mazda. So, by the way, I don't oblige you to watch the whole video or to comment or anything, just for the ones who are interested. So Jeffrey Finguy, somebody, well, he's like a big joker. At one point he signed up for 2 cars who were already taken. I said, I'm sorry buddy, but you took 2 cars that are already taken, so you had to take different ones. And he said, yeah, I know that, I was just joking with you. And then I got him back saying, ha, Jeffrey, you're such a funny guy. Fun guy. Fin guy. And now I've seen through his disguise. Jeffrey, funny guy, in number 31 car, it is. Glad to have him back in the series again. We got the number 33 car, Anthony Lopez. I'm not sure if he once was in my series. I don't believe so. Honestly, I have a feeling he had a DASCAR series at one point, but I'm not sure. Or he was interested in doing a DASCAR series, but well, he is now in the number 33 car, Anthony Lopez. Got the number 39 car, Zachary Fitzwater, a endurance race specialist, he says he is. And he has indeed been in plenty of endurance races, if I believe. He likes endurance races, he likes different kind of motorsports. And I always like that, like not only NASCAR, but also the V8 supercars, he's a big fan of. And for you guys to know, I don't watch NASCAR a whole lot. The things I watched last weekend, just to make a list, and last weekend was very busy for me, so I still had to watch everything throughout the week. It was Formula 1, Formula E, IndyCar. Then yesterday I watched the first race of the British Touring Car Championship. Still have to watch race number 2 and 3. Then I have to watch the qualifying race and the main race of the Blanc Pass Sprint Series, and the 2 races of the ADAC GT Masters. Are just, well, I think not even half of the race series I follow. So there are a whole lot of racing series I follow, and I love it. I'm a big race. I only started watching some of those series this year. So, well, so far everything is working out. Just a little bit of lack of time, but it won't be fine. So now we got the number 44 car, the Marlboro Mazda of Noortje Smits. I'm going to not talk about her a whole lot. This is the 46 car. This is one of the 2 cars that were not taken. There were, of course, 44 cars, 42 spots. So, honestly, I'm not surprised at all that this car was not taken. So, I had already expected it a little bit. The other one, by the way, as well. So, 48 car, Nathan Ormond. He is a new driver. Somebody who he took at one point a car that was taken. He was together with Joseph Lombard in the team. Joseph Lombard, I could not find Nathan Ormond on Facebook, so then I just decided to send Joseph a message. And I'm not sure, he did not reply, but he read it, so I think he told Nathan, like, hey, I'm not sure what's all has happening, but you took a car that was taken, and then suddenly he changed it to the 48 car that was open, but he also didn't sign up Joseph Lombard with himself, so not sure what was the conversation between the two, but the thing is, Nathan Ormond is in the 48. So, then we got the 50 car, Luke Walker over here, the Walmart Mercedes-Benz. I do like this car, so. Luke Walker, also part of Peach and London's team, so glad to have him in the series. We got the number 51 car, Sunny Course. She is somebody who has also done, well, car commentary. She was a guest over here a few times. Not gonna be in the Endurance Series races because these races are way too long for her to just sit here and watch, so. Yeah, I also don't allow you to, or don't say like you have to watch the complete race if you just want to skip. That's fine. I'm not gonna do a highlights video because that is way too much work for me. So I'm just gonna upload the whole race and you see whatever you want to see. So then we got the 52 car of Jeff Levi, also part of Anna Gregg's team. Jeff Levi took the AT&T Toyota. So yeah, it's a shame for Anna. Both the 18 car and the 54, this one, were already taken. She's a big Kyle Busch fan, so that's a shame. But, oh well, she's at least in series. Kyle Corbett in the number 54 car. Monster Energy Toyota. Glad to have him in the series. He's part of Bryce Riles' team, actually, I think. I don't think they were from the... Well, they used to be from the same user. I know Kyle Corbett was in the... what was it? In the Christmas Royals a few years ago. I think it was actually the first ever Christmas Royal, so that's 2.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago. I think it might actually already have been 3.5 years ago, I'm not sure, but... Well, he's back again. 55 car also was not taken, you will not see this race car on the racetrack. Actually also, just like 46, did not surprise me at all. We got the 57 car of Jackson Brown, we're not going to spend too much time talking this. And Joseph Nesso in the number 62 car, they were already in. Just like the 67 car of Debbie Myers in the Martini Mazda. Those 3 drivers were already in the series. We got James Shelley now in the number 69 car. Amy Shelley, I think it was, in number 71, who won the Christmas Royals 2014-2015. So that's half a year ago. And now she's back again, but now together with her teammates. So James Shelley in number 69 car. Then we got the number 70 car, also in between. The 70 car of Jeffrey, I hope I pronounced it right. But I think it's going to be Paula Thenas. Or Paula Thenas. I'm not sure. I see the PH, and usually a PH is pronounced as an F. So I think it's Paula Thenas, but I'm not 100% sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Jeffrey Finguy. This is his second driver, so... Also, I'm not 100% sure if it's male or female. I think it's female, but... Well, please tell me that, Jeffrey. I'm not sure. I'm kind of lost over there. So, 71 car of Amy Shelley there. She is in the Starbucks Mercedes-Benz. Glad to have her back in the series again. And then we got the number 77 car, John Cittadino in the HP Mercedes-Benz. Oh, that's interesting. John took the 77. He also posted something. Oh yeah, he was happy, and then again he posted some gifs or gifs, whatever. So that's John. That's John, funny guy. Now we got the number 80 car, Jason Sinclair. Also, well, he commented, and he had not commented yet on the Golf Super Speedway series. So I was like, hey, You also have to comment on that race, otherwise you get kicked out. He did that, so he's clean. 5 drivers are now not going to be in the next Gulf Super Speedway Series race, but you will hear that in the video, which I'm going to do right after this, or maybe a little bit later, we'll see. So Jason Sinclair in his teammates, Isaac Sinclair are both in the series in the number 80 and 85 car. Cars look pretty similar, completely different sponsors though. So glad to have them again in the series. Then we got what is actually the only 2 drivers that are sharing a car. At least, well, it is now. Were another, well, actually 1 or 2 others. But now it's Joshua Michaels in the number 87 car. He's going to be sharing this 87 car with Haruka Takeda. Josh, I do want you to know that you're not going to be... that's something that I'm not sure who asked, but somebody asked, like, is there going to be a driver change throughout the race? Josh, there's not going to be a driver change throughout the race, so it's going to be... Like, the one race is going to be Joshua Michaels driving, the other race is going to be Haruka Takeda driving. So just, that's for you to know. If you still decide to then say, well, I do want to have them in 2 different cars, let me know. I will then allow you to take the 30 car for Haruka Takeda or for Joshua Michaels, whatever, one of the 2 drivers. Then I will allow you to take the 30 car from Dami Spanders, and then Dami Spanders and Norbert Smith will be sharing the car. So Josh, let me know what you want. So it's then, of course, the 2 are going to be sharing the car throughout the races, but no driver change throughout the race or in one race. So, well, of course, Joshua Michaels to fill it. It was the DSM Truck Series present, and he also has a couple of summer series coming up. So, looking forward to that. Formula DASCAR is actually coming back, so that's a lot of fun. We got Henrietta Fitzwater in the number 90 car. She's going to be making her debut in the Gulf Super Speedway Series in just a few moments, replacing Lisa Gonzalez, who is out with a pretty bad injury. So Henrietta Fitzwater in the number 90 car. There she is. She's going to be racing full time in the Endurance Series, also Endurance Specialist, just like Zachary, her husband. And then last but not least, we got the number 99 car of RJ Bishop in against Toyota. I'm glad to have RJ back in the car. Of course, his father passed away a few weeks ago, so not sure if he noticed it when I posted something like in one of the last, I think it was three Gulf Super Series races back. I posted something in the beginning. It doesn't really matter. So RJ Bishop, we're glad to have him in the series at least. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the 42 drivers that are going to be in the Martini Endurance Series Season 1. So, going to be 4 or 5 races, something rather, maybe 6, we'll see. For now, I do want to thank you for watching, and this has already been a pretty long video. Bad news for you is going to be the videos are going to be a whole lot longer, but we are going to have the races up. Next up will be Le Mans. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, I'm not sure when, it's going to be between coming Monday the 15th or maybe Saturday right after. We're going to see, ladies and gentlemen. For now, I want to thank you for watching. Everybody who has signed up, thanks you so much for signing up. And enjoy the race. I will see you then in the Martini Endurance Series Season 1 2015.